Slept here last night outside of the mobile gas mart, also known as the Wo Nelly Deli. This is the intersection of Highway 395 and Highway 120 going into Yosemite from the east side, also known as Tioga Pass. Our plan is to maybe drive up to Bridgeport today. We want to find a place to camp for a few days. It's higher altitude, it's a little bit cooler. At the top of Tioga Pass, we're at 10,000 feet, or just a few feet shy of 10,000 feet. So it was actually really cold last night. It would have probably been in the 30s last night had we stayed up there. It's going to be in the mid 80s today, which is slightly on the warm side. A lot of people who are just going up and down Highway 395 usually make a stop here at the mobile gas mart, aka Wo Nelly Deli, because it is actually a world famous restaurant. It's been written up in the New York Times for the quality of the food here. They're famous for their ribeye steak sandwich and also their mango fish tacos. But prices have definitely gone up. We went in to go check. The ribeye steak sandwich is now $26. I think it used to be like $15 maybe, so it's almost doubled. The mango fish tacos is somewhat reasonable. I think it's 17 or 18. And it used to be, I want to say, like 12. So you still come here and get the mango fish tacos without spending a ton of money. Worth it though. Come with a buddy and share 2 items. We're gonna head out. We're gonna get packed up and see where we end up today. All right, Veggie Kiche.
Thank you.
Bacon or chorizo burrito? Number one's bacon.
Bacon or chorizo burrito?
Bacon for me. How's it look?
No. It can't be bad. It's a burrito, right?
It's pretty heavy. It's dense. Big?
Pretty good. It's really hot. I don't know if I can do it. It's all brown. There's potatoes and bacon and eggs.
How's your quiche, Ava? Looks good.
I need a fork.
Can you eat it like a slice of pizza? So this is the BLM Spot outside of Travertine Hot Springs, just outside of Bridgeport here on Highway 395. We came up here from Lee Vining 2 days ago. Actually, yesterday morning. We're staying 2 nights. We haven't been to the hot springs yet, but we're going to tomorrow because the weekend's a little bit crazy and the evenings right now especially. We've just seen a bunch of people heading their way in there. We're like 3/4 of a mile from the BLM Spot to the hot springs. And the hot springs, there's signs that says no camping, but I'm sure people still do it. We're gonna stay here and we'll just drive over there in the morning. They do have official BLM pit toilets, a parking lot, and there's like maybe 3 or 4 different pools, but there's not a big pool that we can all go in. So we're just gonna go do a quick dip and then go explore some more places between here and Bishop, June Lake, Mammoth Lake, Crawley Lake, and then past Crawley Lake you just go down to Bishop. Once you get to Bishop, it's gonna get pretty hot. We're probably not going to want to camp anywhere near there anymore. In Bristol Cone Pines, we want to go see that. We got a few places that we want to show you guys still. Once we go past Bishop, we'll be driving past Lone Pine and then Ridgecrest, and all these towns will just be places that we drive through. We won't be able to camp there because it'll be over 100 degrees is what I'm guessing. We're really happy to be back. We haven't been back at the Highway 395 probably since spring of 2015 is the last time we were here. Highway 395 has been on our list of a place to see while we're back in the States. We just love this area. We used to say this is like our favorite hidden gem in California, but it's not so hidden anymore. This BLM spot is pretty clean. Tomorrow morning, we will head out to the hot springs. We'll show you guys what that looks like, assuming there's nobody out there that doesn't want to be on camera. We're gonna settle in for the night. I'll see you guys in the morning. We got our quick dip. We're probably in there for, I don't know, how long do you think we're in there for?
I don't know, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah, that big crowd of people came right after us. So we got ourselves in a pool. The water temperature was pretty hot, actually. We came here 2 days ago when we first got to this area, and there was only one guy in that same pool that we were in, and it was not hot at all. So these geothermals have some kind of temperature variation, looks like.
There was a control, didn't you see it on the side?
Thermostat.
Yes.
So they can turn the water heater on in the rocks. That was really refreshing.
Counts as a bath, I think, or a shower.
Counts as a bath, for sure. We never soak in any kind of water unless we go swimming somewhere. And these days, a lot of the free hot springs like this are just crowded. It's the fact of life. People are outdoors more, which is great, but you just have to be able to share with people. I also came out to enjoy the place. I would say Sunday morning, probably not the best time to come here, but I would tell you though, we stayed here 2 nights and every night we saw people filing in here right around dusk. So it's probably better in the morning than it is in the afternoon. But we got our share. We enjoyed it. When we were in Europe, there were hot springs, but there were hardly any that were free. The only one, maybe a couple that we went to, were in Greece. The famous Thermopylae hot springs, where the famous battle happened. So we actually went there a couple of times. That water is really nice, and a lot of people are there. We're gonna head out, stop in the town of Bridgeport, maybe get some breakfast burritos, and continue making our way towards, I think Gardnerville is the goal today. That'll put us in Nevada. This thing probably weighs 2 pounds. It's like egg sausage, like hash brown style potatoes, and a huge tortilla for $5.99. Bridgeport General Store. We would have gotten more, but they only had one. I think one is enough for all of us.
Thank you for watching Channel 9 News.
Excuse me, citizen. Excuse me, tourist.
Yes. Yes, Channel 9 reporter.
I am Channel 7.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. It's a competitor.
What are your thoughts on this town so far?
It's pretty cool. I especially like the shopping mall where they have all the stores open.
I like the Walmart they have here. Especially the surf shop.
Yeah, the surf shop is cool.
What are your thoughts on this town?
Probably just mixed
Old.
seasoning.
This place is so crazy. Because I can. This place is super crazy.
Disgusting. I'm Channel 8 News.
I'm Channel 8.
I'm Channel 7. Don't watch our garbage.
You're yelling. This is so crazy.
Whoa, gold valued at more than $100 million.
What? For how much? How much gold is worth one in November that year? When?
Oh, the guy's name is Bodie, but they spelled the town differently.
Yes.
And you never lived to see the town named in his honor.
He would have said, "You spelled my name wrong." Like many ghost towns in the West, Bodie solely exists out of a discovery of a gold vein in 1859. In 1849, W.S. Bodie from Poughkeepsie, New York, set out to strike it rich in California when news of gold discoveries made it across the country. As the Transcontinental Railroad and the Panama Canal were years away from reality, he left his family behind in New York and set sail to make his way to San Francisco, around Cape Horn of South America, with dreams to strike it rich.
Look down here and it feels like something's about to run at you.
He was what we call today as a 49er. Sadly, after discovering the gold vein right here on this plot of land in 1859, he froze to death in a blizzard while wintering here, never seeing the fruits of his work, as well as the town named after him. The town grew and peaked in 1881, both in gold production and population, with as many as 7,000 residents. But the decline also came sharply after the peak. By 1890, the population has declined by more than 85%. By 1917, the Bodie Railway used to transport ores out of the mines shuttered and its iron tracks were scrapped.
They're not this correct. There's a video. That's my guess.
And just like that, a little shower came and went. Today, Bodie sits in arrested decay, a term coined by the state of California to describe its preservation efforts.
Well, I actually set up a good photo, not to creep into the windows.
Its goal is to only make the necessary repairs to keep the structures appear as it sits without improvements.
I spent $300 as a joke. A real joke?
Many of the buildings are accessible, and some contain artifacts left by the occupants as they departed in a rush.
How's it so bright from the photo? It's so dark.
We've been to a lot of ghost towns in our time on the road, and Bodie stands out as one of the best there is. On the next episode, we head south to the town of Mammoth Lakes. Sleep next to another hot spring and take a hike near 11,000 feet to see the oldest non-clonal tree in the world.